to kick it off. And off we go in Western New York. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Target, 19, target. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Ward. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's a give up the middle for Sampson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no hit.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19-18. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On first down, Ward. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Tennessee. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. The right side to Olave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Off 52.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Bills. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Ward. That'll be taken in by Sampson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Play action. Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Chimbike that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the face punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on downs.
Five boy. Round 80.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Round 80. Hey, tight.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Space to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Buffalo.
10 at the 13-yard line.
$3.19. Go with him. Here we go.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Allen will throw. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
It's third and 4.
Hey, tight.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very scouted. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Set. Press. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with the rookie. And not much there. He's back to the original line. He'll gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
2nd and 10.
Go! W Lions!
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one caught, it's Jimray DK. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This a 57-yard attempt. His kick is good. So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike. Considering how this offense has played the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 11.
319.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Receiver in motion, going right. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
60 even, 60 even. Pat the 60.
Throwing is Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go, strike. Viking, 18. That's your man.
He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal.
Now it's Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On play action, it's Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
To the air again, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
Ready! Hot 70!
Again, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. Whoa! He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Tennessee.
Ready? 19 Tiger!
Motion man is Hyatt. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Ready up!
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Pat the 60! Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans.
The kicker on.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
13 yards.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Brown, Eddie! Undercut. Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. It has looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Set to go now on first and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
In motion, Okonkwo. On second down, here's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here is Allen. Little short pass heel, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air on second down. Here's Allen laying out, and he made the catch. What a play! Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air once more is Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
319.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Throw right side to Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Round 80.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Tight. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Go.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Try to start on the ground. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
He'll air it out down the middle. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Finding space at the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun on third down, Ward. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Titans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Got it into the hands of Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Allen now on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
The 22-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Alert, alert. 319.
Throwing again, it's Allen. toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
To throw again, it's Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
A run with Sampson, and a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Titans.
Viking 18.
The slot man in motion right. On the ground, it's Sampson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Hot 70.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second and 11.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll get this out to his running back. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
70 Lions, 70 Lions.
Third and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
70, Timberwolves.
They snap it to Ward. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run with Sampson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Kill, turn up.
Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown Titans. His 4th TD grab of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10, and it's Allen. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. But obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Check.
Allen going to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
26-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Allen to throw again. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4.
319.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They'll give it to Sampson. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Titans first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Tight end on the move left. Sampson gonna run it out of the gun, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
We'll try to run here with Sampson. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
That's good.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.